What's up, YouTube? So, in this video, I'm going to be talking about the Miami Dolphins offensive line, their contract situations, all that stuff. Let me just get in. I can't do that. Okay. Their contract situations, their, and just the offensive line as a whole, how many offensive linemen I want to carry into the 53, all those types of things. So, Teron Armstead, obviously, we do have until 2026, but I don't expect him to play next year. Like, it's year to year at this point, whether he's going to come back or not. And as you can see, there is a massive jump up in pay after this year, so I don't even know if I really want him back. Austin Jackson, we do have until 2026 as well. We just paid him, so that's locked up at right tackle, so that's good. Also, Teron Armstead, we're going to have injury concerns with him at some point. Aaron Brewer, we have for 3 years. He's most likely going to be our starting center. Liam Eichenberg will probably back him up. He'll be a decent backup guard / center. Kendall Lamb, good swing tackle. Robert Jones, probably our starting right guard. Most likely Isaiah Wynn, our starting left. Patrick Paul, not a massive fan of him, but he's here for sure. We just drafted him early, so he's here for the foreseeable future. Jack Driscoll, a guy that can play multiple positions on the offensive line, so he'll be here too. I imagine the starting lineup will be Teron Armstead at left tackle, Isaiah Wynn at left guard, Aaron Brewer at center, Robert Jones at right guard, and then Austin Jackson at right tackle. I would imagine that would be the case. I'd probably keep 9 offensive line total, at least on the active 53. So with the starting 5, that gives you 4 backup spots. I think Liam Eichenberg makes a lot of sense. The fact that he can play guard and center. We have to keep Kendall Lamb because we need a swing tackle. So that's 2. Patrick Paul, that makes 3. And then probably Jack Driscoll would probably be our 4th. I would have to imagine. Our 4th backup. So that makes a total of 9. Lester Cotton can go. He might even be able to survive on the practice squad without getting taken, to be honest with you, in case there's any injuries. But like Keon Smith, Ryan Hayes, all those guys can go. I'm not really that concerned with any of them. Honestly, I'm still really not happy with this offensive line. I think the entire interior and left tackle, actually, everybody's a question. The entire offensive line is a question mark. Every single one of them. Teron Armstead, we don't know what the future with him is going to be looking like. We don't know if he's even going to play more than 3 games a year at this point. He's always hurt. Austin Jackson, he did have a good year last year, but he's had 1 good year in his entire career. So I do think he'll be good this year as well, but we do need to see that consistency. So even Austin Jackson, who I think is our safest bet on the offensive line, still has question marks in my opinion. Kendall Lamb, solid swing tackle, but that's really it. Aaron Brewer, not super well-rounded. Like, he's a really good athlete and is a good zone running guy, but I don't really like him in pass protection. Robert Jones is just okay. Isaiah Wynn was playing pretty good last year, but got hurt. There's questions about every single one of these guys. Jack Driscoll isn't that good. The only thing good about Jack Driscoll is that he can play guard and tackle. Man. Liam Eichenberg, when he was playing guard for us last year, he was actually playing okay. I didn't really like him much at center. But the fact that he can play both positions does give him some position versatility as far as being a backup goes. Yeah, our offensive line is still a nightmare in my opinion. I'm not really sold on any of them. I'm pretty sold on Austin Jackson. But I do need to see him do it for another year. We've only seen him play good for 1 season. And it wasn't even great. It was just good. So, I don't know. Whatever. But Anyway, that's going to be it for this video. If you liked it, I would appreciate you hitting that like button. Hit any questions or comments in the comments down below. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.